What's up, y'all? So, I'm in my car. It's raining. I was going to shoot outside, but this is like the best I can do. I didn't want to shoot in my office. And all that to say is that I am creating this video for the men that are going through their first holiday alone. And I've been there. It can be challenging. It can be tough. It can be very heavy. And I want to share 3 things that will help you navigate this experience as best as you can, leading you back to building yourself and creating a new life, a new way or a new tradition of the holidays. And the first thing I want to speak about is acknowledging and honoring what it is that you're feeling, right? Instead of trying to keep yourself busy during the holidays or numbing yourself with alcohol or any other type of drug, this is the perfect opportunity to connect with yourself and with your emotions, to properly grieve what it is that is coming up for you. And it isn't necessarily the fact that you want to get back into the marriage or forget the marriage. This is more so of like, okay, there's a lot that is coming up for me now during this holiday because of the time that we spent and the things that we did. And when you give yourself that space to grieve or to allow these emotions to come up, you're building this beautiful internal connection with yourself rather than trying to suppress it, repress it, and ignore it, then in the long run creating much more discomfort or disease within your own body, within your own mind. So that's one, right? The first is to give yourself the space, honor what it is that you're going through so that you can navigate this holiday as healthy as you can. Now, the second point is to not compare or to dwell too much on what was during the holidays, where you spent it with, right? Who, spending it with the family, especially with your wife or the mother of your kids, and, going to her parents' house or spending with her family, like that can bring so much heaviness within, that moment for you. There is this opportunity where you can go ahead and create a new tradition for yourself, right? A new way of spending the holiday. And if you have kids, you have the opportunity to create a new tradition with your kid. And that could look like going out to eat, going out to dinner, or, if you don't have them for that holiday, perhaps going on a solo trip or spending time with other fathers and spending time with them, or creating something, right? Just being in that this new tradition, this new energy that you get to create for yourself during the holidays, so it doesn't feel so heavy. And that goes back to the first point, where it's like all these emotions, everything is going to come up. How can you alchemize that? How can you honor and alchemize that so that you can create something beautiful and new for this new chapter in your life? Okay. The third one is finding or having someone that you can call on, perhaps 3 people, right? Maybe think about 3 people that you can reach out to. The first person could be someone that you can call when things really get heavy, so that they can hold space for you, right? So that they can just be a shoulder or a space holder for you to just let go of everything that you are feeling there. The second person could be someone that you can spend time with, right? Someone that you can do something together with so that your mind isn't so wrapped up in what used to be during the holidays, okay? The third person can be someone that you can call and speak the truth about what it is that you're going through. Now, this is different from the first person that you're going to call with sharing your heaviness. This could be the person that you can go ahead and be vocal about what it is that you're experiencing, perhaps ask for reflection or feedback, and also some words of encouragement, right? Not something to the point of, oh, you're going to get over this. This was nothing. She lost somebody that was great, or maybe she's missing out. Like, none of that. It's more so of like, hey, I'm here to hold space for you. What is it that you are looking to share with me? Let me hold that for you. Let me hear you out. I'll reflect back what you may not be seeing. This person is going to be able to give you the space to vocalize what it is that you are feeling, right? What it is that you are thinking about, what you are, ruminating about, right? And this person will be able to hold that space for you, okay? And, all those 3 points is going to help rebuild your self-esteem, your sense of self. It helps you come back to who you are and who you will become. Okay? And you're also preparing yourself for the holidays here. You're allowing yourself to be ready to give space to what needs to be to be expressed, right? You're allowing the internal connection to be met with your awareness so that you can be able to move through this as gracefully as you can. And you're creating a new tradition with yourself, and also, if you're a father, with your kids, right? And this is a beautiful thing. Rather than staying home and being alone, right? Isolated. There's a difference between solitude and isolation. And solitude is where you have the opportunity to hear yourself out, to be with yourself, to nurture yourself, to hold yourself, right? To reflect, to journal. And isolation is more of keeping yourself inside because you don't want to face anything. And then you get so caught up in the thought loops, these memories and negative thoughts that tends to form and keeping you in an experience of heaviness. And that's something that we don't want to go through. Okay? This part of your chapter, this part of your life is rebuilding who you are. Finding a sense of purpose again. Finding yourself so that you don't shut yourself out. You don't repress, suppress, or neglect parts of yourself that need to be expressed. And then you have the opportunity to lean on to support community, to men, to other fathers, to friends that will be able to hold space for you, loving space for you, so that they can witness you go through your grieving process so that you don't feel lonely, right? So that you feel that, hey, I'm going to get through this. It's going to be tough. It's going to suck, but I'm going to get through this. And the beautiful thing is that your kids, if you're a father, your kids will see how well you're navigating this. They get to see that you're embracing your emotions, you're expressing it, you're going through what you need to go through, and also you're alchemizing such pain into a beautiful blessing, into something that can be created, right, into something new, rediscovering yourself. And then when they see that and they know that life can be challenging and hard, that they can get through it as long as they have the space to be with themselves, to express their emotions, right? To be surrounded by community to help support them as well. Like, you're showing them so much throughout this journey. Okay? And I invite you to, before the holidays, grab a journal and write these 3 questions out. Try this out. What am I grateful for about the situation that I'm in and the opportunities and the new life that is going to be birthed here? The second one is, how can I, or what can this holiday become? Right? And the third one is, how much space can I hold for myself so that I can fully express everything that I'm going through without needing to repress or suppress anything? And just reflect on those 3 questions and before the holiday. And, you know, there will be a time where it is so heavy and too challenging to do this alone, and community may not be of best support for you at the time, and you need some guidance. I help men rebuild themselves, find a new purpose, a new mission, right? To create a new chapter in their life that is so transformative and life-changing that they come back to themselves and that they don't harbor any negative feelings or emotions towards their previous partner. To cultivate a new sense of well-being, routine, practices, so that you can find ways to navigate and regulate your nervous system to feel calm and grounded to create this new chapter as well. So I'd love to chat, to have a conversation around this, and to see how best I can support you. And if that aligns for you, feel free to message me or check the link in my bio or my website, www.positivesoulshaker.com. And I'd love to work with you, because you aren't alone, and you're at the very, very beginning of rediscovering and rebuilding yourself. So if you like this, if you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button. Share this with any other friends that you feel are going through it, going through divorce, and you find that this may help them as well. And if it's helped you, please like this, share this, subscribe, and I will be posting more videos that'll help you navigate this divorce in a very grounded and most expansive, transformative way. All right, man. I love ya. Peace.